bottom. So this is what we're seeing a lot more in the NALCS, especially teams electing to go for early gold over dragons. Dragons are terrific once you get those two big items, but early game gold is absolutely king. So LGD, whilst they grab the dragon, will lose out on the turret.
Continuing the attack on the turret, but as the only one, they're not going to really do much more than take half health, but that is going to be Assassin getting first blood in a 1v1 in the mid lane.
Yeah, certainly isn't. We mentioned that Fizz can struggle, obviously playing this extremely well, getting on there, completely even CS and picking up a first kill. That is bad news for the LGD lineup. Family beneficiary, oh, he needs to be careful.
Yeah, Wuxx is actually potentially getting baited in just here, but
I was actually talking about
counter-gank ready.
Counter-ganks here.
Yeah, Wuxx actually getting caught up though. He's going to blow that flash, but he's so low on health. There's the heal as well. Boomerang Blade not going to find Acorn, but rnlxg just punches him in the noggin and is going to have to chase onto Schwen if he wants to find this kill, but already a nice 2-0 start. Oh my goodness, that Vault Breaker was so much damage.
Yeah, the reason they needed to be careful in that is because if I counter gank after all the AoE comes out of Jarvan, it's just so much bigger hook in the bottom lane.
Yeah, there's the flayback on a PYL here as well. Imp's trying to get the damage down. That Flame Spitter doing some work though. The exhaust to come down onto Imp as well. LeyM, nice use of that one. Skye unable to get far. There's the rend and PYL picks up the kill, and LeyM might be in trouble now as well, as there's the Fate's Call to come down. Imp gets hooked under the tower. He's going to get taken. LeyM, he smells blood. The Flay to come through, levels up for some health, and PYL's not finished. Shield of Daybreaks here, does get the shield, and then flashes out. Easy as you like.
Yeah, so in the end, a 2-for-1 trade coming through. Support's picking up the last 2 kills there and be able to take people out.
Yeah, Imp actually getting aggressive here on the bottom side. Zenith Blade lands onto King here. There's the Lantern to come through as well, but Imp just rends him to death. Gets the reset on that one. Fate's Call for the knock-up here onto Wuxx as well. He's popped the ult, but he's not going anywhere. Jumping out of the boomerangs, and Imp, an easy double kill in the bottom lane. Really great Fizz play, although still falling behind in the CS department. rnlxg looking for a dive onto Acorn. There's the assault and battery, but the equalizer in the wrong position. Skye tanking up this turret for a little bit too long. rnlxg, he's in trouble as well, and a failed dive onto Acorn.
Yeah, that was a horrible equalizer, and we see more action in the bottom lane.
Yeah, Schwen actually getting caught up here as well, as Wuxx's going down so low. LeyM's going to die though, and Imp in with even more damage with that Hurricane. And when there's multiple members there, that rend is doing so much work.
Yeah, and that was just a bad move out of rnlxg to go into the top lane and try and impact it. We've mentioned how Skye doesn't really need the resources that maybe an Irelia does, so you need to get down, try and impact Imp, because he's 3-1-3 now and ready to bust open this mid game. Big crit, but we see a dive coming in on the top lane.
Yeah, Flag and Dragon to be flashed out of the way of the equalizer to come down on top. Skye's still alive here. TBQ taking a lot of damage. The assault and battery to come down, gets dented into the face as rnlxg now trying to put some more pressure on. Ooh, Charm the Water's going to get dodged out of the way, but it's a nice death sentence. Just steals him away. Fate's Call. See you later, PYL. Yeah, Wuxx clearing out that ward that's been put down. LGD now in position to clear out the vision.
They've completely given up control over the dragon area with how much damage Imp will do. This is going over once again to LGD.
Yeah, Kalista fantastic at securing these neutral objectives. King don't want to give it away for free. Goes down to 2 health. He's going to be secured by LGD though, and here's the fight. Assault and battery actually onto Schwen straight up, but look at the explosive distortion damage. PYL's on a killing spree, but King are doing work in this backside. Acorn's going to fort. rnlxg gets healed out of nowhere as Wayless, the last man standing, and King with a beautiful team fight.
Dangerous game. MVP baited 2 members in for rnlxg to be able to turn around and participate in the end of that fight. I think they don't really have to face check it, so King are going to have to fly in for a long range engage.
Yeah, there's the On the Hunt being popped here as well. rnlxg over the wall there as TBQ comes to meet him. He might be in trouble as Imp just gets assassinated. Assassin in there with a lot of damage as well. Acorn going to fall down. That's the tanky member. He's off the board. PYL in a lot of trouble, and that's 3 members dead for LGD. If King can do anything, they can team fight.
Yeah, they can force so hard. We saw how far across the map rnlxg was able to fly, and the impressive thing, Assassin could follow him on this Fizz, got onto Imp there, was able to really turn that one in their favor. Might pick up a Baron. They will pick up a Baron. LGD want nothing to do with this mid-game King lineup.
Yeah, LGD actually looking to trade it by taking away that first Dragon potential from King, and it's sort of like the consolation prize that they don't really feel great about as the Baron falls down as well. The Empowered recall's coming down, and LGD, they are going to be able to take away this Dragon, but This Baron buff's going to really help that siege.
Make sure that he's using the ult defensively, and then really Imp can deal with everyone else on the lineup but Assassin. So it really comes down to how well Acorn can play this.
Yeah, rnlxg actually finds Imp here as well, but he's dancing around, manages to kill him almost immediately. LeyM now in a lot of trouble as Assassin, he's found Imp. Imp's now going to die. The Zhonya's Hourglass to come through as Wuxx is tearing apart the members of LGD. Wayless going to get found out here as well as his clone's going to be discovered. And man, such sacrificial play by rnlxg, but that was everything used from Imp, and Assassin just destroyed him.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. You saw that rnlxg didn't have the tools himself to be able to take it up. It wasn't until Assassin came through that he was really able to turn that fight on its head. So great play there, looking for a re-engage potentially, but not going to find anything. And shield with the Bloodthirster shield as well as the face of the mountain. That's just so much raw health to give your AD carry with double lifesteal items, but not available.
Yeah, actually, TBQ going to get his Banshee's Veil there stopped. Solar Flare dodged out of the way with the Playful Trickster, and the inhibitor falls down. And King looking to bait this one out. They know they want to be team fighting, and they've been getting them on their terms as well. LGD looking to back away.
Yeah, LGD completely backed away from this one. They're going to be too late in getting here unless Xuen can get a great steal.
Yep, not going to be able to. Ooh, flag and drag over, but has to flash back out again. Well, Baron is back alive, and King wastes no time starting this one up. No vision available for LGD, and it is getting decimated.
Health bars are going a little bit low on Skye, though, so they might look to fight this one.
Potentially, PWL gets hooked up here. Fate's Call is available. He just gets pulled out, and not going to find anything. There's the Assault and Battery to come through onto Imp here in the backline. PWL soaks up that Chum the Waters, but King members are falling left, right, and center as Acorn has got blood in his eyes. Wayless comes in here again, but Wuxx is just too strong. The double kill for Wayless responded here by Wuxx, but Wuxx in a lot of trouble, and rnlxg, the only one alive.
Rising burst in power. So King trying to play this one slowly, baiting the dragon out of the pit, looking to start a fight.
Yeah, rnlxg, he wants to find Imp if he can. And oh, it's actually going to be stolen here by Xuen, and the Cataclysm to come down as well. There's the box down. Wayless using that Zhonya's Hourglass to beautiful effect. LGD, Imp is on the run. He doesn't die this time. Yes, he does. Finally taken out by the passive here as King trying to hunt down the last few members of LGD. But Imp, he's the only one dead so far. And Acorn is going to be able to escape, and they get the 5th dragon.
5th dragon, 2-for-1 trade. Fantastic play out of Imp, but Xuen,
as the Sentinel's going to find King here as well. LGD have an opportunity to engage this fight as they see fit. Skye a little bit further away. Solar Flare going to land on LeyM. Instantly gets removed. There's the Assault and Battery onto Imp, but a lovely Cataclysm. Not enough to save Imp. And Acorn, he's going to fall down as well. The spike to come through, but Xuen does no damage. Wayless and Xuen, they are in charge of defense, and only LeyM to die. That's what happens when the support gets focused.
Yeah, it certainly is. I don't really know how that happened. Wayless had absolutely no part in that fight. Dives in now.
Oh, Assassin is dead. Wayless now in a lot of trouble. He's going to fall down. Xuen, this could be the clean ace, and it is for King. The first inhibitor probably going to fall down here as Wuxx going to do some work on this inhibitor turret, and Skye to come back in. This could be 2 inhibs down now for King.
Yeah, that'll definitely be double inhib, and that was a bad fight from LGD. They had all the tools to be able to win that one. In the end, great execution. They actually might just win the game here. Really good teleport to stop that minion dying.
Yeah, Skye actually going to come through to make sure that he's got as much creeps as he can. This last Nexus turret going to fall down. They've got a lot of damage. Wuxx's here. PWL the only one up, as is Imp, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. And beautiful play from King to round out that game.
Yeah, they played terrifically